What are we talking? I feel like y'all are like my therapist, but you're like not good therapists. So you're like telling back to things that I just told you. Like, I'm scared of my mom. You're like, I feel like you're scared of like a mother figure, you know? No, my mother, not a mother figure, my mother.
Welcome to Hill to Die On.
Welcome back to Hill
Hey.
to Die On,
I'm
ladies
Grace
and gentlemen.
Lobo.
I'm Gregmelly, and today the guest, beautiful guest here.
We got Gary Simons.
Introduce
Hey,
yourself, Gary.
I'm sorry. Wait, can I also know where the camera's at? So that's the
Oh,
camera.
yeah, that's the camera.
The camera's the
the
one that's
camera.
the giant
Okay,
camera right
cool.
there in the
What's
middle.
up?
No, I appreciate
What's up?
how aware of your surroundings you are. I actually think that's good.
Oh, he has glasses.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? I got my glasses tightened today, so.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where'd
You
you
got
get
them
them
Warby
tightened?
reupholstered?
Parker.
Warby Park. I got mine from Warby Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did you know if you go in, I just tighten them up for free?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's good because I have a huge head. And what happens is over the course of wear, they start sliding off my head.
Okay.
I wouldn't say huge.
My head is so much bigger than yours. Look at our face.
I have a small head.
You have a tiny
Your
head,
head is
yeah.
medium.
I would say.
I don't like the word tiny.
Okay, I'm sorry. You
Not
have
not
a- you have
not
a
ideal.
petite head.
Well, that's
Little-
worse.
Do your
Do you
glasses-
not
do
like
your
any word that
glasses-
describes? And,
Just a small head. Just not one that makes me feel like a boy.
You have a regular head, I guess. I don't know.
I'll deal with it. I want to get glasses just to get them tightened for free.
Yeah.
Well, I also want to
feels
get glasses
nice
because
going
I
and get
can't
the-
see, but
The tightening of the glasses. It
feels good.
Cool.
Well, you just walk in, they get your email, they're like, come right this way, and then they bring you back to the desk, and then they tighten them up. And then they clean them.
Do they dress like dentists?
Kind of.
That's hot.
Well, I guess I'm curious. Would if I went somewhere else, would they not tighten it for
Probably
free?
not. No, they know
Really?
it's Warby Parker.
It's not Warby
I think.
Parker,
Yeah.
dog.
Warby Parker,
Okay.
it's kind of like, it's like part of their like company thing. Is they're like,
But I guess like if I got glasses from LensCrafter, and then I
Sure.
went to LensCrafter and I said tighten these,
yeah.
they would charge me to tighten them.
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't slander
Be honest.
LensCrafters.
I'm not
It's
slandering.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just
Okay.
saying watch the answer.
Yeah.
We don't want to have
I
bad
don't know.
publicity
I'm
with
gonna say I don't
LensCrafters.
know. I go to LensCrafters to get my prescription.
Mhm.
You
But-
little hoe. You
Yeah,
can't
no,
just
I'm
stay with
cheating.
one.
I'm dabbling in multiple.
Unreal, dude.
What's your prescription?
My prescription is like it's for astigmatism. I don't know what the
I have
numbers are.
astigmatism too.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
But only in one eye.
Well, I was
wow.
born normal.
Yeah, what's it like
That's
to have
great.
20/20 vision, Greg? That must
Would
be
have
so
no
nice.
idea. I have glasses level vision. Since 6th grade, I've been lying on those tests.
Wait,
Oh wow.
My right eye, it's like Barry Bonds in 2001, like steroids, 73 homer.
Yeah.
My left eye, it's like a
Can't
Make-A-Wish
see.
program.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can't see out of one eye, so. Yeah.
Wow.
it's a lot easier to
We have
fist
a
bump
lot.
now.
We
Wait,
have a lot
for
in
real?
common.
I'm sorry. I'm learning so much.
Yeah,
in,
yeah, this
I
is
think
what we know.
3 minutes.
Also,
Yeah, it's been 3 minutes.
Also,
Okay.
Gary, this one's gonna shock you. This is a true fact about actually all three of us. We're white.
Yeah. 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 I wish you had told me this before the pod.
That would have been
I'd seen the
good.
clips online, but I thought
I
that's
know, I
editing.
know.
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
she
Gary,
does a
we've
great
only
job.
known each other for about 10 years. So I
Yeah.
would
I've heard you
have
do
thought
your
So-
black impression on some of the
Yeah.
episodes.
It's not. No. Don't say it's a black impression.
No, you
No,
said
you're-
it's a black I remember a quote. You said, this is my black person impression. They said, pimps and all. No.
Yeah.
But was it the Cat Williams impression?
He
I
did
don't
an
remember.
Indian accent on the last episode. You missed.
I
it.
I made an Indian sound.
I
Wow.
almost think that's worse.
It was gonna be worse, but so I saved myself. But okay, so you said
Okay.
that you've known Gary for 10 years. Gary,
Not 10.
how?
How long do you think I think we probably met in 2014. Gary and I went to the same college.
That's 11
but it
years,
was-
Grace.
2014.
What do you think?
I didn't get to Georgetown until
Oh wait, no,
20
sorry. I'm thinking when I got to Georgetown. Yeah.
No, Grace
you
was
would have
following
gotten
you
there
for a while.
Yeah.
2017.
2017,
So
yeah.
8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 8 years.
But would I have met you your freshman fall?
Okay,
I would
we
say
don't.
you were in my consciousness, but
Yeah,
I don't feel
we
like
were-
we
we didn't
interacted.
really
Wait,
know
that
each
was
other.
adorable. Like
Yeah.
that was really nice. That was cute. Am I the only one who thought that was a sweet thing to say?
That I wasn't.
You're
in his
both looking at me
consciousness?
like I am doing the Indian
No,
accent
I'm
again.
curious. Wait, which part? Which
Wait.
part did you think was sweet?
That you were in my consciousness.
Yeah, you were in my consciousness. I definitely
Yeah.
saw. Okay, so Gary and I went to the same college, and I remember Gary was on the improv team,
Mhm.
and my current roommate, soon to not be my roommate, actually, Alex is
Yeah,
moving out,
I've
but
heard.
from him, or did I tell you?
You've told me.
Okay, good.
Many times.
Many times,
Many
Gary
times,
says.
multiple times.
I
And
like
every
to-
time I see you, actually.
I like to keep Gary up to date on my roommates because he knows them.
Yeah.
But Alex was on the improv team, and he's like been one of my best friends since my freshman year, which was 2014.
Mhm.
And so I knew who you were from that. Cause
You
we would
guys are
go-
like the natural John Mulaney and Nick Kroll.
Yeah, they said I wasn't on the improv team. I just watched, so I was actually your groupie.
Yeah, I get. Yeah,
Probably why you were in his consciousness.
you were in my consciousness. Like I knew you knew Alex and stuff
Yeah.
like that. We just.
Well, I
don't
also
feel
didn't
like we
do
chatted
comedy.
much.
We never
So
chatted.
did you guys
Yeah.
ever hang out in college? Okay, so for
I
the
mean-
listener at home, they both went to Georgetown.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
basically how they know each other.
Both went to Georgetown. Knew same people. I was on a team that she would come to the shows at.
Yeah,
and
I was a
then-
groupie for the improv team.
There's an interest. I don't love the word team when regarding improv. I think
Why?
improv
Okay.
group,
Oh, like a troop.
Improv.
a troupe. That's
Because
what I
you don't
did.
want it to be
Wait, what?
sport.
But team is like,
Mhm.
there's too much of a sports connotation to it. Of course, but you work as a team at a
Yeah.
restaurant, and we're not like, let's go team.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, I feel
Have
like
you done any improv before?
So my first job, one of my first ever jobs, I
Mhm.
did an improv group
Okay.
Wait,
in
what?
Philadelphia.
You
Oh,
were-
acting jobs.
No, it was like an improv troupe, and we would go
Was
to
your
companies.
job?
Yeah, we got paid to do it. So we went to corporations during like holiday events,
Yeah.
and we put on like a murder mystery thing. And why it was the funniest thing ever? Why it was the funniest thing ever was because I'm 18, 19 at the time. I right out of high school, like it was in college, I think, like freshman year maybe. And the best part about it was the fact that the companies absolutely hated us to be there. Like they would have rather been home.
Oh yeah,
But it was like a mandatory day to come watch some 19-year-old kid put on a horrible accent.
that's awesome.
yeah.
And dude,
It's a 19-year-old kid do a horrible Cat Williams impression.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, a very accurate Cat Williams
yeah, dude,
impression.
the cat's fire, dog.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry. How dare
Okay. All right. Well, I feel like I feel like it doesn't matter if you say team. Like, is it I'd feel.
I? Yeah, I would,
nothing-
call it,
There's
I would
semant-
call it my
wait.
team at
Nothing
work.
really
like, I call
matters.
things
Yeah.
a team that are.
So you guys went to Georgetown together.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
older than Gary, right?
Yeah, but I remember we were in Alex's room, like, because Alex had that big.
We got to stop talking about a person that
No,
I don't
no,
even
this
know.
is like this is the only time I remember hanging out with you in college. Is we were all hanging out in Alex's room. I think it was like after an improv show or something. Because my roommate Alex had this like ridiculous room that he had all these like he had clocks on the walls that were like he had 4.
Is he Flavor Flav?
Kind of.
yeah.
Except white. Kind of like this pod.
Oh, cool,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool, cool, cool.
Basically.
Like this pod.
We're trying to get Alex on the pod, dude.
We gotta get Alex on the pod.
Alex on the pod would be great. I would love to see Alex on the pod. Please, Alex,
Okay.
come on the pod.
You know,
I would love
Austin
to see
really
Alex.
wants to get on the pod.
You should have your roommates on the pod.
Okay, I agree,
And then,
yeah.
and then just talk shit about them
Austin wants
on
to
the
fight
pod.
you.
I don't know who these people are, but I'm
Okay,
down.
anyway.
Sorry.
But
Wait, what makes
Sorry.
you
we
want
were
to fight
hanging
me?
out in Alex's room. Had
How
these
is that what we
clocks.
moved past?
Just on TikTok. He
Oh.
wanted to fight you about Dirty Dancing.
Ah, dude, yawn. Is he gay?
Yeah. I will say he could probably he's really in the gym.
Yeah, gay people are strong too. Look at The Rock.
I'm just saying, you gotta watch yourself. Anyway, I remember being in Alex's room one time when we had like ordered pizza and we were all hanging out in there, but I don't think you and I spoke to each other at all.
Okay. Yeah.
But was there any sexual
That's-
tension?
That
The
could be
whole
real.
room, I mean, was
I would
sexual
imagine it's an
tension.
improv
They
team.
were-
I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think there was any sexual tension on the team, other than actually.
Well,
I
Alex,
think Alex did. Well,
Yeah,
we can't
we
keep
can't
talking
talk
about
about
Alex. We keep talking about a person who's not
Yeah,
here.
seriously.
I was gonna say.
it's hard because every time Gary and I hang out, this is our like most thing in common is
Yeah.
this person.
But now this episode of this podcast is going to branch
gonna
out
change
that
it. Okay,
possibility.
fine.
So no mas
Yeah.
Alex.
No
more.
mas
Por
Alex.
favor.
Yeah. I won't talk about him anymore. One more thing about Alex is that when I got on the
he
team,
won't listen to this episode either.
I remember. Yeah, I'm sure he won't. Even if you tell him we talk about him for 5 minutes, he won't.
5.
We-
20 minutes.
I remember when I got on to one of the things about improv is that we were very popular
Yeah.
at the school, which is not a
That's
very
such a dork ass
No, it
school.
was.
That's how
Yeah.
bad your
That's
basketball
how-
team has been.
Yes,
that the
that's-
improv team is
Yeah.
cool.
Well, there were a lot of famous
Yeah.
people who've done the improv team, so it was like,
Yeah,
and it
it's
was at
fair.
the time
That's true.
John Mulaney was
Just
like
blowing the fuck
really
up.
blowing up.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
know
it.
who he was until
I got here.
college. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that's fair. When did you move to New York?
I moved to New York 2021. So
Okay.
like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Damn.
Damn. That's like the inverse Kevin Hart situation where it's like you hear my age and you go, damn. Instead of 63. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you're young, dude.
Yeah,
That's-
I knew how old you were actually.
So,
Oh,
like,
thanks.
then at any point in college, you guys ever like hang out or like really know each other? But was it until New York that you were both doing stand up that one of you reached out and or just saw each
No,
other?
but then
that-
I knew
it
you were
wasn't-
doing like it wasn't like
Yeah.
Were you doing stand up in college?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
doing stand up. I was doing like light stand up in college, like mostly improv. and then moved to New York, and then I feel like I was like talking to Alex, and then like a year into moving into New York, he was like, "Oh, you know, my roommate Grace, like you remember Grace, like she does stand up," and I was like, she was eating pizza at that party one time.
Pizza in your room that had those clocks.
Yeah, with all those clocks.
It sounds like you're describing a dream or like a Salvador Dali painting or something.
Oh, I like that. Well done. It's like the only painter I would have nailed.
I knew it.
Not like banged, but understood.
I try to keep my references.
You know,
real get them.
So then you guys, like, when did you guys become friends? Is what I'm trying to really get
right
at.
now.
I think right now. I think this is the deepest, the longest conversation we've ever had.
So wait, that's
we've had
blowing
more
my mind
conversations.
That we're more friends than you two.
Yeah.
Probably.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've been living in a lie for so long. Not because of anything you said, but just because I thought like, yo, Gary's perfect because you two were like closer than us, and like me and Gary are pretty good friends.
Gary and I have a lot in common.
Yeah, but so does me and Salvador Dali. That doesn't make
you
any
and Salvador Dali, all you have is a mustache. That's
I was
the
gonna
only
say,
thing you guys have in
Google what
common.
he looks like.
That's the only thing you guys have in common.
And he, you know, I could do that.
Oh wow,
we're basically the same dude.
When you did that, I was like, wait,
Salvador,
where'd Greg go?
Sal,
he's in the room.
Yeah.
I feel like the clocks are melting.
Nice.
What did you do? What was
I
the
just
sound?
blew a snot bubble. That's what I did.
Do the impression again.
Oh, that was a one-time thing.
Okay, fine.
I
feel like it was a little
wait, that's so
French,
interesting.
That's why I asked him to do it again.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, how do you guys know each other? Gary's a very funny comedian.
Well, not Salad. We know each other before that. We were you booked me on your show after I met Jaclyn.
Because, you know, one thing about Jaclyn and I is we really want to cultivate a nice culture of friends. And so we really reach out to people. That's not how it happened. But I will say that it is that you did our show.
Yeah.
You did really well. And then we didn't see each other for a long time until kind of right before you got passed at the cellar.
Yeah.
I saw you, and I think you were out with us.
Yeah, we were all at a bar, and you guys, Gary and I, said hi to each other, and you guys you didn't know who he was.
Right,
yeah,
I forgot. I was like looking at you, and I'm like, I know you.
At that time, you and I were still better friends.
That's so funny.
But I don't know how I know you.
Oh, that makes so much more sense because now I can remember the look you were giving me, which was like this wide eyes, like what's going on? I was like, now I realize you're trying to find out who I am.
I do that so much.
we gotta work on your technique for that.
I try to. I'm like the over excited, but now I got clocked. I do that so much.
Do you know what I always do? Every time I see anyone, I'm like, it's so good to see you. I never say it's nice to meet you anymore because the amount of times I've accidentally, and they're like, we've met, Grace. And I'm like,
oh yeah, no, I don't hit that. You know, the only time I've done that really in a recent time was yesterday, last night. I saw a comic.
The only time I've done that in the last 24 hours.
No, like really in a really long time. I was like, oh, it's really nice to meet you. And as I was saying that, he was like, what's up, Greg? And I was like, oh shit. And then after the mic, I was like, do we know each other? And he was like, yeah, like I think I've seen you around a couple of times. And I was like, okay, like I'll remember your name now. But then after that happened, I was like, all right, Greg, like look at his outfit, just give him a compliment, really try to win him back. I was like, I really like your pants. You're really cool. Like got cool
I didn't know
pants.
boys do that. Do you guys give each other compliments?
No, but I'm trying to. I'm on a new wave right now. I'm trying to. I'm trying to be nice.
Trying to get points back.
Yeah. Especially when you're fucking. I was down early.
Yeah.
That was it was a rough start. But then I mean. Inevitably, I would just see you at work and
How long ago did you get past at the cellar?
It was like October is when I auditioned. So
nice.
And now
you get to hang out with Greg all the time.
Yeah, we see each other. I just saw you like I think the last time I saw you was when you asked me to do this pod.
Yeah. 2-3 days ago.
And here we are.
A few days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta. Yeah. We don't
You're
really
kind of
give
a pod
enough.
expert. You've been on Previously's podcast a bajillion times.
Yeah, 2.
Well,
but I think that's about
You got to use 2 hands to count.
yeah. 2.
Damn.
2 bajillion times. Sorry,
so
that's what I was trying
Gary.
to say.
Also,
I will say that's so
bajillion.
many more times than Greg and I have been on that podcast. So
yeah.
But I have been mentioned by Dan Soder twice on podcasts, so that's
does he
my.
mention you by
that's
name?
my
Does he
only
say
credit.
Gregmelly or does
No,
he say
but
this guy?
It says the server.
There's a server who looks at me with wide eyes, being like, "Good to meet you."
But my wide eye to Soder's different because I'm like, dude, you're an idol. Like I love you, bro.
Yeah. He's like the server who's fucking obsessed with me.
There's this server that makes me feel really.
It was a nice story. But also, I want to say to the viewer, the listener at home, if Gary is like the name is kind of ringing a bell to you outside of what he's put out into the world, that we haven't even somehow got into yet, but.
somehow we're bad at intros.
we have had a previous guest, if you remember Xander's episode, talking about
Oh yeah, we did talk
what
about
an
you.
honor it was
Yeah.
to meet.
Oh yeah, so you
Gary.
listened to that episode.
I did listen to it after you told me that.
What'd you think?
I thought it was great. It was a great episode. Xander's
Yeah, great
cool.
episode where we just glaze you for like.
Yeah, no. I listened to it. I thought it was great. I
think we did
I
not enough. I don't think we really glazed them because we were both like, Gary?
I'm sorry. Wait. Back. What does glazed mean?
Glazed is
Bro,
like
you're 26. You're the one that invented the word.
I'm sorry. I
glazed
wasn't
is
at the
like-
meeting
it's
when
like
they came up with that
complimenting.
word.
It's like complimenting. Yeah, you need to get back in the Gen Z
Glazed
slang.
means complimenting.
Glazing
That's
is
supposed to be
like-
like a sexual term. Like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, that's so great. I glazed on. Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think
you're
so.
like
Wow.
it's like
Sure.
it's like a I don't know.
It was kind of like dick
Jamie,
riding
Jamie,
or
Yes,
whatever.
Jamie,
Okay,
can you
cool.
look it up?
All right.
Can you look up and see if
It's
we get
dick
an
riding.
Urban
Like the-
Dictionary?
Didn't know what it meant either, and I'm the other 26-year-old in the room.
Well,
You have a pacemaker.
Sometimes you have younger siblings, so you're
So y'all sound old now. Trying to use glaze.
Yeah.
despite being a millennial.
Dick riding.
Yeah.
I don't think we really dick
I'm
riding.
turning 29 in about 10 days.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Congrats.
Excessive flattery.
Excessive flattery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't feel like it was too excessive. Y'all
You were like,
properly
you
called
can
it
be
I was an
nicer.
anxious person. And I
Yes,
was like,
that's
okay,
what I'm
cool.
saying.
Yeah. I was
We're like, Gary?
yeah.
What the? He was more nervous to see you than you were him. He's like a mountain lion, dog.
Yeah. I think that was an exact quote.
Yeah, we regurgitate material.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you reviewed
yeah.
it beforehand.
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we like to do our research. That's why I thought you'd been on Bigley's podcast 1 bajillion times.
And that's
Yeah.
why I
Actually-
knew that you
it's
guys were
always
really
actually
good
two
friends.
bajillion
Yeah. No, I-
And well, I was like, when did I meet Gary? 2014, my freshman year of college.
Gary was
Yeah.
like, I was 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
But okay, so tell the audience what it is that you do. What is Gary?
Gary is what is Gary? Gary is a comedian. If you're listening to it, black man. He's 26.
Yeah, he doesn't know what glazed is.
Doesn't know what glazed is. Not very. I'm a pretty mild mannered dude. Pretty
Yeah.
chill. Pretty fun.
Grace,
Mine-
you met him 8
I'm a
minutes
comedian.
ago.
That's what.
I
But what
don't
else you got? Like
What
what's-
else do I
What is
got?
it that you?
This is really high
What else do I-
pressure. You don't have
What
to
else do I
answer
got?
that.
I mean, sometimes I sing. No.
I'm not saying like
Can you
what
tap
is.
dance?
I get solve a Rubik's Cube in under 2 seconds.
Can you really?
No.
Oh,
I was
Grace,
just, trying to come up with something.
I don't know. I can see you
how
having
fast are his
skills.
hands?
in under 2 seconds.
He's not Asian, Grace.
I'm the fight against AI.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
me,
yeah.
and
It's
then
just
from
Gary.
there.
In
But
a,
like, what do you do during like what's a day like?
do you have a
Okay,
day
yeah.
job?
Like you can do hobbies. Like what's weird things that you do?
Yeah, weird things I do. I mean, outside of doing stand up, I mean, day job, I work on the Working It Out podcast,
Okay,
Mike and
nice,
Bigley's podcast,
nice.
producer on that. And then generally beyond that, like I really don't have much outside of comedy that I do right now. I mean, I
feel
sometimes build Legos, like,
hell yeah.
which calms me down. It's like,
Under 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
you can
yeah,
do it.
yeah, I can do it pretty quick.
Yes.
Build Legos. I mean, I used to be a superhero fan, but now it's like I can't keep up, and I don't really like.
Bro,
what
they're
doing
making
with
more
the stuff.
movies than there are days in a year.
Yeah, and it's like now. I feel like it is just me getting older. It's all boring.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's all
the-
kind of repeated. I feel like they need to come up with new things.
yeah.
What's your favorite superhero?
I used to be into Spider-Man, but now I feel like when I look back at it,
That tracks.
Yeah.
That
'Cause you wear
really
glasses.
really
Yeah.
tracks.
Well,
You
it
give
used to be
me-
Batman, and then it's Spider-Man, which I feel like
Can
still
you
tracks.
can you just try to tell Grace maybe which era of Batman was your favorite?
Christian Bale Batman?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Watch the goddamn Dark Knight, ladies. It's the best fucking acting performance you've ever seen. This is
What-
my thing.
What is your?
I'm
do you
not anti it. I just never have seen
But
it.
you give me
Oh,
shit
wow.
because I genuinely jerk off to Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
you
that
have
that's-
to.
You
It's
have
not-
to.
The first time you watch it, you have to jerk off.
If you're not jerking off, you hate America.
And they released a DVD that has a
he's
whole
not even
jerk off
American.
moment where
Yeah.
you just look at different photos of him alive, like,
And you just jerk off.
and you just jerk off.
That's fuck.
And sometimes if that's not working, you work watch 500
That's
First
why
Dates or
DVDs
whatever.
were good. because they
500
had,
first dates.
Yeah.
500
Days of Summer and
500 days
50
of summer
First
and 50 first dates.
It's a mix.
He's not in either.
And 10 things I hate about you. So,
Name another movie
Damn.
with a number at the beginning of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Fucking 27 days later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got that one wrong,
28,
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 27 dresses.
Oh
It's
my
28.
God.
Yeah. It's
What about
impressive.
Bridesmaids 2?
There we go. Well, sequels don't count
Oh,
for
yes.
numbers. Come on.
I really fucked
That's
up
not fair.
on every level
You
of that.
can't do that.
No.
It's the
That was
greatest acting
impressive.
performance ever.
Greg
That was
and I have gotten
impressive.
into
If you hadn't
arguments.
said it, I would have been like, oh wow, he's just like on another level. Like,
But I was like
Oh,
a
I thought he was
day
making
and a
it
number
up.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was totally just.
he's
Each time.
Have you
Killing
seen
it.
27 Dresses?
No.
Have you seen that movie?
I have.
What do you think? I love you.
I mean, I just feel like it changed the game.
Thank you.
I wanted you to say no, and then when you said yes and hesitated, I wanted you to just come out with the worst critique of this movie, and then you called it generational.
I don't remember
game.
anything. I don't even remember the name of the person who was in it. I was just like, I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
it's
it Melissa
amazing.
McCarthy?
27 Dresses.
I think she was
no.
in every woman's movie from 2005
She's in
to
Bridesmaids.
2013. But yeah, that's
But
why.
yeah.
Um,
No. Have you seen the movie Dirty Dancing?
No.
Okay, I watched it the other
Hell
night
yeah.
because we got in a fight about it on the podcast.
Because
so
it's a
that's
joke.
curious.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, Gary,
Jamie.
the
Okay.
reason we brought you on the podcast
Mhm.
is that we wanted to ask you what your hill to die on is.
Okay.
Yeah, believe it or not, we did end up getting there. I know it seemed for a while that we weren't going to get to it, but we did.
A perfect transition.
Yeah.
Could cut
Yeah,
into
the
that no
producer,
matter what.
Jamie yelling, "Move on!" to Grace, like, and your hill to die on is.
And your hill to die on.
Sometimes yeah.
The name of the show.
Yeah. This is why we have Jaclyn. She's, whoa.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
now I get why you have to be right there.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
We
otherwise
need-
there's no
We
authority.
need a lot of help.
Yeah. No. My hill to die on is my hill to die on is that I feel like if okay, so
I'm so
cheese
excited.
pizza. I feel like if you can eat pizza,
Yeah.
eat pizza, getting a cheese pizza is unsophisticated. Like it's a
Wait,
dumb
wait.
thing to get.
If you can't eat pizza.
If you can.
If you can eat pizza.
Yeah, and you have it, and cheese pizza is like your favorite or your
Yeah.
go-to pizza
Are you calling
slice.
me stupid?
Your go-to
Of
is
course.
cheese pizza?
Yeah, dude.
Wait,
To me, okay, let me just say,
Yeah,
I'm
say
not
it,
trying
say
to
it.
disrespect you,
No,
but
I
to
want
me,
you
that's
to.
like
Please
going
disrespect
into a
me. I want you
deli and being like, can I have a roll with just lettuce? Like, that's like,
Yeah.
it needs things
That
on
was
it.
the most disrespectful thing I've ever
That's-
heard.
it
Post.
needs
I'm not
things.
trying to
Yeah,
disrespect
yeah.
you.
I'm not trying to disrespect you.
I'm not a rabbit.
I'm not trying to disrespect you,
you.
but that's like doing one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
It's not dumb. I'm just saying
No,
that's,
I
if you
agree.
want to eat lettuce, that's great.
So
Like,
would you
No,
rather
it's not.
do pineapple on pizza than a regular pizza?
I think I respect you if you have pineapple
Yeah,
on pizza more than just getting a cheese pizza. I don't like pineapple on pizza, but I'm like,
That's valid.
hey,
That's
that's
valid.
What do you
That's a
do?
pizza.
Don't
That's a
tell me
thing.
pepperoni.
pepperoni.
You are you think you're sophisticated? You
Yeah.
are what
Yeah.
everyone is.
You
You're
get-
the
you get-
99%,
That is
dog.
sort
No,
of
but you
the
get like more
archetypal
basic
pizza.
than pepperoni. Like I'm at least a level up. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when it becomes
know, you guys are
so
both
basic
making
that
really
it's
good
not as
points.
popular as pepperoni,
I'm
you
saying,
become
like-
less
okay.
basic.
Okay. Pepperoni.
You're a
is
white
like
girl
grilled
in
cheese.
black pants and a black shirt, like every other white girl knows that thing in college. You know what I mean? You've seen it at Georgetown. That's all that college is. I wore something different. I wore a crop top.
Okay.
Yeah, crop top used to have a lot of people wearing it, but not anymore.
Wait,
I'm bringing it
you're
back.
getting cheese pizza. First
Yeah,
of all,
wait.
I have to say I call it plain pizza.
Plain pizza. Yes.
Yeah, I
plain.
wouldn't call it cheese. To me,
Plain.
cheese is
Well, it's good. If I say cheese pizza, it's gonna remind me that I'm gonna have a upset
to me.
stomach.
There's
soon.
no chance of having pizza
Okay.
without cheese on it. So to me, it's just plain. But I agree with
Yeah.
you. I actually think that furthers your point. Is that it is just plain. It's
Yeah.
nothing.
It's plain.
It's you got the bare minimum.
Yeah, and I'm Greg. I guess I feel like I'm not. I really feel like you're taking it as disrespect. But to be real with you, I'm just putting it up.
No,
in
you
front
can
of
disrespect
Like
Greg.
No, I
I like
love it.
pepperoni
Dis-
pizza.
I
Pepperoni
want you
pizza.
to dig in.
No.
No, disrespect
I'm
Greg.
pepperoni pizza is like basic.
Sure.
Grilled cheese. It's like a grilled cheese. That's pretty basic. What you're eating
How
is
is
toast.
that like
You're
a grilled
eating
cheese
toast.
with a plain pizza?
Plain
a grilled
pizza
cheese is
a
just bread
toast.
and cheese.
It's toast. You're having toast. You're having
my
less
God,
than
this
even
is
the
a really
basic.
good
Do you get what I'm
point.
saying? Like
Dog.
grilled cheese.
That was the worst analogy.
What do you mean? That's the worst analogy. You just literally
A grilled
Bro,
cheese
Yeah.
is just
let's
the
go to-
bread and cheese.
Yes.
That's what a cheese pizza
No,
is.
No, but there's not even a fold to it. You're just taking it
Pepperoni.
flat.
Pepperoni
Yeah.
is a grilled cheese.
You're just getting
Yeah.
the
With
bread.
ham
You're
in.
just getting the
Yes,
bread.
and so wait, are you agreeing with me?
I'm saying.
Oh wait, are you
I'm
agreeing
saying
with me?
that.
So now you're defending my point, and that's how it's done, everyone.
Got him.
And
Got
that's how
him.
it's done. That's how it's done.
Well
But I
done.
watched Bugs Bunny for years.
But now, yeah, that actually, I was like, ugh. I feel like a Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Wait, so now my question is,
Yeah.
when do you eat grilled cheeses?
no,
What?
sorry,
You don't eat grilled cheeses?
I don't.
Wait, Gary.
Because I was about to win it back,
I
but now I
don't
can't.
like. I don't
You
like
don't
cheese
grilled
like that.
cheese?
Cheese
I
like
cheese
that?
like
Gary,
that.
Bro,
Gary,
a
you have
pepperoni
to be on
pizza
the
has the
pizza
same
side.
amount of cheese as a
Gary.
regular slice
Oh,
of cheese
this is
pizza.
so much fun. This is actually so enjoyable. Like, it's feeding my soul. I don't like cheese like that.
You don't
Like
cheese?
that,
That's
bro.
like
You
that.
eat pizza. It's the same amount of cheese.
Yeah, but
You're
I'm
just
putting stuff on it. I'm putting
circular
stuff on it.
pieces
I get
of a
really
meat
angry.
you
I
don't
get
know
really
what it
on
is.
it. Yeah, I know what it is. It's meat.
Wait, I agree with you about the plain pizza thing.
Yeah.
It's not
But
about that anymore, Grace. It's not about that.
I'm so scared.
We've done change. We've done change.
This
But I
is
disagree with
existential
you.
now.
Now I'm
I don't do cheese like that.
now I'm
Like
I
that.
will say I'm confused by your stance on grilled cheese.
Because it's
I don't. It's not a stance on grilled cheese.
Don't make an
it's a
analogy
stance on
about a food
pizza.
you don't
Wait,
like.
no, I actually
I-
think it's about cheese.
Yeah,
for
it is
you.
more about cheese. Yeah,
Because
than
you
anything.
don't like I think you don't like cheese is what I'm learning.
I don't like cheese
That's-
like that.
Wait, now I get it. Now I get it.
Yeah.
You have me and Greg. You have us. You either have one of us, and the minute you get one of us, you completely lose the other.
That's what the show's about, right?
That's what the show's about.
Otherwise.
My thing is
Dead.
like this stance, your stance, this stance
Yeah.
is because you think
Mhm.
that you're not eating as much cheese because there's pepperoni on it, because you're like tricking yourself into thinking it's not just the same goddamn slice of pizza that you put circular pieces of meat on.
I don't-
Kind of meat.
I don't
It's
think
the
that's
same thing.
I don't think my
Get a
discrepancy
margarita
between-
slice.
My discrepancy between
Hold on,
plain
let him
and
make his
pepperoni is not the amount of cheese that's on it. I'm saying that cheese pizza is more basic than pepperoni pizza. My feelings about cheese are separate from this feeling, but I don't like cheese
I
like
feel
that.
like we can't
I'll be
separate
real.
your feelings
I'm
from
just
cheese.
kidding.
Okay, here we go.
Keep going.
A t-shirt is more plain than a suit, but are you gonna wear a suit every day?
Wait, a t-shirt is
wait,
more plain than
wait.
a suit. But I'm gonna wear a suit every day. Yeah, if I want it. I don't feel like that's the same, but I feel like it would be like wearing a collared shirt is
Yes.
more.
As you have a
Or make-
t-shirt
or
on.
wearing a
Yeah, yeah.
t-shirt.
You had the opportunity to
t-shirt
wear a
versus a
pepperoni shirt
t-shirt.
today, and you chose
did-
cheese.
Okay, I chose cheese.
No, but a t-shirt
Okay.
with stuff on it versus
I would-
like I would rather get.
I would say no. I would say
Wait.
t-shirt. I would say analogy is cheese pizza is shirtless, and then it's like it's like birthday suit, like you're
That's a
basic,
really good
and then
point.
shirt
I would
is
do it.
like something.
I think we should.
What about the crust?
The
What about a
crust,
Sicilian plain slice?
Okay, that's
the
totally
crust-
different.
the crust.
That's not even a shirt anymore. That's a winter coat.
I feel.
Winter coat, no clothes.
I feel like
That's
che-
like
so
driveway flasher.
True. I feel like I'm cool with like a margarita slice,
Love a
or like
margarita
I'm good with
slice.
like fancy cheese. Like even if
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I would say
Sure.
that's better than
You
just
like
like
cheese like
plain cheese,
that.
like going to a $1.50 slice and then being like, hey,
Yeah.
can I get a cheese pizza? It's
Yeah.
like, dog, what did you come here for? Like,
Yeah. Wait,
like
okay.
go to the freezer aisle, get yourself pizza bagels and
Yes.
eat that because
Also
you
banger.
are.
Wait, so you'd rather have pizza bagels than a slice of plain pizza?
I feel like we're getting into what I like. I like pepperoni
Okay.
pizza.
You
Nothing
like
else.
pepper? You're right. You know what? This
I
isn't
just
about what
don't
you like.
think-
This is about.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I'm just getting angry.
Yeah, you are.
Is this right? Is this working?
No,
Is
it's
it-
awesome.
Okay,
It's great.
This is perfect.
But also, what I like about this specific episode is normally one of us agrees and the other like doesn't.
I don't think any of us are agreeing, but we're not having the same argument.
But right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
there's 7 different things I'm
Yeah,
angry about.
I
And
have.
Grace is kind of just like,
Let's go
"Yeah,
one by
you know
one.
what? I don't really
I
like it."
think if you're ordering pizza, I totally agree with you that if you're
Mhm.
going in and you're ordering, like, I would never walk into a slice shop and be like, "Can I have a slice of plain?" I don't.
Mhm.
I can't remember the last time I ordered a slice of pizza. Plain.
Okay.
I would get margarita, or I'm a freak and I really like eggplant parm pizza. That's my other favorite flavor.
Yeah.
And sometimes I like spinach.
That's fine.
But
How is eggplant fine in any?
See, I knew
It's
you wouldn't
better
like
than
it. I knew
plain.
you wouldn't like
It's better than plain
eggplant.
because you're getting a thing. Like you're getting a thing.
It's really good. It's like crispy eggplant, and then there's like ricotta. It's really good.
I
If
think that's
I'm-
disgusting, but that's a thing. That's what I'm trying to. You get
Well, you
what
don't
my
like
point
cheese
is
like
now.
that.
I'm not saying that whatever you want is good.
I
I'm
would
not saying
take a
it tastes
block
better
of
than
Gouda
cheese.
right to the face. Like I would just. I do like cheese like
But would
that.
you order a cheese pizza? What would you
for
order
a
if
group
there's no?
though? If I was ordering
pepperoni.
pizza for
If
like
there's
a
no
group,
pepperoni.
Yeah,
That's
no
a tough
pepperoni.
call.
What are
I
you
might-
ordering?
If they
And don't
there's
tell
no-
me you're walking out of that pizza shop because
I
will
can't. So I
smack
can't
you.
walk out and I have to get something.
Yes.
That's
you're
tough.
hungry.
I'm
You're really
hungry,
hungry.
and I need something, and it can't be pepperoni.
not even-
I'd get like and it can't be pepperoni. I'd get vegetable on it, or I'd get like
So
some
you just want
vegetable.
to distract from the cheese. I feel like.
I feel like just getting cheese is not the pizza. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's the base, and then you're putting things on
No,
top of it.
I
It's like
actually
going to
think you're
Chipotle
making
getting
it
a
really.
rice.
But I think that's
just
why
rice.
it should be called plain pizza. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even call it cheese pizza because I think the cheese
It's
is
your base.
it's grand. Like
But
obviously
we're
it's
only
gonna have cheese.
we're only saying that. You guys are only arguing that because you guys are, spoiled.
What do you
Because the
mean?
original pizza, you think they were throwing eggplant parmesan on that bitch? No, they were throwing
No, it was a
Well,
margarita
cheese,
pizza.
plain
It was a
pizzas.
margarita.
Which goes back. It probably was a margarita, but
I actually think it's a marinara.
Why? Because
pizza
that
that
sounds-
doesn't have cheese.
That
on
sounds
it.
more Italian than plain.
No, I've
a little.
if you go to Naples, Italy, it's like a.
You're the only Irish person that tells me about Ireland and then also my
It's because
culture.
you don't know about stuff,
I
so
don't
I
need
have to
to.
tell you.
Dang,
I know about Peru.
dang.
Greg knows about Peru.
They don't have pizza there.
I think the original pizza doesn't have cheese on it.
I don't know the history.
Jamie,
of the
can you
original
Google
pizza.
that? The original pizza, if it had cheese on it?
If it had cheese on it.
And if it doesn't have cheese on it, just pretend that you couldn't find any information.
I think it's like
I am down in this
I
fight.
think it's like a tomato pie.
No.
To
What's-
what?
Original pizzas did not include cheese.
No
as a
cheese.
Standard topping.
No cheese, Jamie said. That's unfortunate.
It was simple flatbreads topped with items like tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, and herbs.
That's real.
It sounds banging,
That's-
but you got to realize back then they were probably not even chopping up the tomatoes. You just had to bite into a full
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
and it was
Just
probably
put
nasty.
Okay,
a
if you
tomato on
walk
top
in-
of
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
and herbs
flatbread.
just meant dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
You know.
if you walked into a pizza shop and they
Mhm.
had that, not dirt, real herbs, like a
Yeah, yeah.
focaccia,
Mhm.
would
Whoa,
you prefer
can't be
that?
saying that, dude. It's 2025.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
If you walked into a pizza shop and they had a focaccia,
Mhm.
a cheese slice,
Mhm.
which one are you ordering?
I'm probably. Wait. If they
If
have
you don't wanna say it, you
focaccia
don't have
Or
to.
a
wait,
cheese
what's
slice?
what's wrong?
They
Let's,
either have
let's
a-
go. Let's unpack what this thing is because it's.
Just has a weird sound to it.
Greg sometimes makes stuff up.
Oh, okay, cool. it's just a
You
it's just a
just can't-
Sonic thing. You're just
You
like,
just have to
Yeah.
blow past it.
Okay. All right.
Damn.
Focaccia. I get a focaccia. So it's wait.
Focaccia. You walk into a pizza place.
Mhm.
We get it, guy. How many times you got to say the word?
I didn't understand it. That's why.
I don't even know what it is.
Focaccia? It's a type of bread. I don't know sometimes what you don't know. Okay, anyway. Would you
Yeah.
rather get focaccia?
Mhm.
There's no pepperoni option at this
No
pizza
pepperoni
place.
option. Okay.
But there's a plain
Oh, I
like,
like that.
bread, like oil version.
Mhm.
I'll get focaccia.
Or there's a cheese slice.
The oil version. I like focaccia a
Yeah,
lot.
see, I think
Yeah, focaccia's really good.
so. I think you just don't like cheese, and I think you're having the. I think if you went into a regular, and I'm sorry to keep focusing on what you like versus what you
Mhm.
don't, because I agree
not.
with you about the plain thing.
Mhm.
I do think if you're getting pizza for a group and you order a pizza, you
Mhm.
should just order plain pizza.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But if you walk into a slice shop,
Wait,
and
no.
I was gonna fucking
Wait,
freak
wait.
out if you said yeah
wait,
to that.
Wait.
If
No,
you're
I
getting
just you
pizza-
sounded like you were agreeing with me, and then you said the thing that did not go with what I said.
But I-
Gary's not even listening. He's just hearing the inflection to your voice, and if it goes in a nice
tricked
upward
him.
way.
Isn't that how all conversations work?
What?
I don't listen to anything. I think though, if you walk into a slice shop and you're ordering a plain slice, it's like, yeah, what are you doing? Get an interesting slice.
I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
so added right now.
But for a group, what would you order? If you had to order a pizza for like if you were like, I'm picking up a pizza, what do you guys want? And let's say there's like 30 people, you're ordering like, not 30, that's too many.
Mhm.
If
You're
I get a
ordering, like,
pepperoni
3
slice,
pizzas.
I take the slices off.
What?
You take the slices off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a vegetarian. And
You're
I
just
think
saying
that's
that.
crazy.
You take the
I think
slices
you're trying
off.
to piss
Yeah.
Gary off.
No, I swear to God.
You take the slices
Shout out
off.
to manager Alicia. You know her at the Comedy Cellar. Sometimes we order artichoke pizza, not artichoke, but Joe's Pizza, and they have
Mhm.
like a hot honey pepperoni pizza, and it's some of the best pizza I've ever had.
Mhm.
And then we get it at night, then we all eat it. I take the slices off. She eats pepperoni. I eat the pizza.
Wow.
Romantic.
Mm.
She was like, we were like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, that's okay. To Greg's point,
Yes.
I will say I would probably get a pepperoni and tell them you can take the slices off.
Oh, you have
Wow.
to allow people to. People can do whatever the fuck they want to do with their slice of pizza.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Keep it on.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
This says pepperoni and you're going to eat it.
I
You're
would get
gonna
pepperoni
like it.
and then it's like, oh, you want cheese? Take it off.
You just watch everybody.
I don't
wait and
like
it.
that because
Mm.
I don't like it still tastes like pepperoni.
Mm.
I'm also vegetarian. That's fine.
Okay.
That's one of my worst qualities.
Right, but it's
Mhm.
but it's not like it's not the taste of it's fine. I just don't like it, like eating it, like the actual. I like pepperoni, but I'm like I'd rather have a plain cheese pizza. But it has
So
a
you
little
walk
tint
into
of
a slice shop,
pepperoni.
you're ordering a plain slice.
Every time. I also get vanilla ice cream.
I like
vanilla
vanilla
ice
ice cream.
We can
You
agree
guys,
on
we
that.
can't.
How is that any different? If you're like, oh, do you want a sundae? Yeah, like, what flavor do you want? Just
I mean,
plain vanilla.
I agree that
It's
Greg
the
is making
same
a good
thing.
point here.
I think
it's the base of most things.
Okay, I'm not saying I get vanilla and then nothing on it. I'm saying I like vanilla ice cream.
What do you get with
Yeah.
like, if you get like a vanilla
That's-
cone? What do you get on it?
I get like
Rainbow sprinkles.
whipped cream and
Whipped
like
cream.
rainbow sprinkles. And
Well,
Okay,
whipped cream,
but
you mean
yeah.
the vanilla of toppings?
okay,
cream
we
is just
can't
more
get into
milk.
the vanilla. What would you put on top? Like, so you're okay. I get sprinkles, so you put
Sprinkles
sprinkles
is a
on top
different
of.
flavor.
You don't have to.
whipped
I'm just
cream.
arguing it's the exact same concept.
I will
But you
say
can't
getting-
add anything to whipped cream.
I would say Reese's Pieces would be the pepperoni.
Would be the pepper.
It's a
Well,
very
I'm saying
common
like
thing.
sprinkles. Is that not?
Yeah,
Sprinkles is
sure.
So
kind of
that's a
topping.
I'll get
topping.
it.
I
I'll
put
get-
sprinkles on.
I'll get sprinkles on my ice cream in June.
I do
Okay.
think getting whipped cream on your ice cream, unless you're getting like a full ice cream sundae, whipped cream is kind of redundant to ice cream.
I kind of get only Sundays. Like I get it in a cup, and then I don't like cones.
Okay, but when you
Like,
get
I
a
don't like
Sunday,
to
are you
just,
getting
like, do,
are you
like,
getting a sauce?
I wish I didn't get to know you the way I do.
Wait, no, Carrie.
I feel
Actually, this is such a good fact about you is that if
You
you,
hate
only
happiness.
get Sundays,
Yeah.
no, only getting Sundays is
Well, like
it's
okay,
pure happiness.
what do you define a Sunday as?
Because he's got a smile with every spoon.
No, because
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me a Sunday is so extravagant that I almost forget that you can order it. But it's like, yeah, you're already getting ice cream. You might as well just go.
But the cone
Like
is the crust. It's the best part.
A Sunday to me has
The
to have
ice
a
cream
sauce,
that gets in the cone
2
part.
toppings, and a cherry. That to me, that I think is
What
definitely
about a banana?
Sunday.
I guess to me,
That's a banana split.
okay, I usually get like 1 topping, maybe 2,
Okay.
then with like whipped cream on it, and then
So that's a Sunday. I would count.
yeah. So that's so I usually get some
Yeah.
modifiers on top of it.
If
no
you're
matter what.
doing that with vanilla ice cream, that supports your point. If you were just ordering a plain thing of vanilla ice cream, I would say that is the plain pizza of
yeah, like if
ice
I'm
cream
going
order.
to an ice cream store and I do choose vanilla, I put things on top of it. But like sometimes I'll go to
Yeah.
like Malai or whatever. If you've ever been
No.
to it, or
Ooh,
whatever.
name drop. You got
Oh, yeah.
that funny
Wait,
money.
no.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
to Malaysia to get ice cream.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
It's a ice cream shop on like in Carroll Gardens on
Okay.
like Court Street. It's pretty good. Or Smith or
Now I
something
wanna
like
go.
that.
That sounds so. All of everything you said sounded fancy.
Now I'm so hungry.
It's where
Carroll
it's where my
Gardens on
podcast
Court
is.
Street.
Sure,
No, yeah.
sure.
No.
That
it's,
podcast makes money, by the
Yeah.
way.
but it's
Haha, how much? No.
they don't let me see.
Okay, so you get it a Sunday.
Yeah, I get a Sunday.
I support that, I think. But to me, that's such an extravagant choice because I'm like, okay, the cheaper option is to be like, I'm getting the ice cream that already has the Sunday-ish stuff in it.
Mhm.
But getting a Sunday that's like,
But we're talking like ice cream shop. We're not talking
yeah, I'm
like
talking ice cream
frozen.
shop. Yeah. I'm talking when
you
I
know?
go to an ice cream shop and they have like 20 flavors, I'll be like, I want the one that has like
Like cookie dough.
yeah, random
Yeah,
shit in
I
it.
hear you.
So
I'm-
you don't have
yeah.
to pay more for a topping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get
You are
Dude,
really stingy, huh?
I am, yeah.
It's like 60 cents.
Well,
No, sometimes they're like $1. Yeah.
yeah, sometimes they add up.
Yeah. They add up.
Guys.
bro.
Also,
That's-
I'm sorry, ice cream in New York City costs already like
Oh, yeah.
$7
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
yeah.
small. Like
and
it's
then
like
$7 and then $2.
But my argument is
Yeah, if
we're
I'm
all going to
spending
die poor
$12
anyway.
on
You
an
might
ice
as well
cream, I'm
get some
kinda
fancy
like-
ice cream.
you know what? That's actually a really good argument.
We're all going to, whatever.
You're gonna die. Wait, what's
all
your
gonna-
hill?
we're all gonna-
You said what you
We're all going to die poor. Just
We're all
eat
gonna die
fancy
poor.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your bagel
That's-
order?
What's my?
Yeah.
Oh, do you go plain bagel, everything bagels? Don't say
Everything
cinnamon
bagel.
raisin.
Everything bagel, I
Everything,
agree that
I do like a cinnamon
agree.
raisin, but that's not my bagel.
Yeah,
order.
yeah.
Because I'll say that I don't like going plain bagel.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going cream cheese.
No, if you're getting a plain
do-
bagel with plain cream cheese, that's way more psychopath to me than
Still do it.
I
to
don't-
get a plain cheese slice.
Mhm.
way more psychopath.
That is pretty crazy. I don't
But
do.
then the cream cheese has to be like scallion or something weird.
Yeah. I feel like I don't do cream cheese often because it will immediately mess up my stomach.
Sure,
like
sure.
it like immediate like I feel it fighting
But
my
not
body.
the vanilla ice
So
cream
is
with
that
whipped
why you
cream.
don't like cheese
Nah,
like that?
I don't know
Is
what
that,
it is
is
about
that
my
your,
body.
your
Bodies are
genetics?
different.
Are you a
Greg, you're looking
texture?
at me like I control what my body reacts to. Or
Nah,
not.
but like, see,
Like,
You are
How I-
coming out on kind of all sides of dairy. You're like, I don't like cheese like that, but
how? Yeah, that is,
I
yeah.
get extra dairy on my ice cream.
But he did say like that, so like
Yeah.
he did
Like
clarify
that, yeah.
early on.
Yeah.
Are you
also,
a texture
are you
guy?
saying cheese is the same as ice cream? I know it's
I just
dairy,
think
but
it's
that
the
doesn't mean you
dairy
have to like
element.
it.
No, in terms of what it does to your body.
Okay.
Is it
yeah,
a texture thing for you? Like
with cheese?
with food? Are you like a big texture guy? Like you're not gonna eat something if the texture's off? Because that's how I am. So I can understand maybe if that's your thing. Like if you don't eat, like, do you eat cottage cheese, or do you look at it
I
as
feel
if
like
it should be
there's
abolished?
a true answer to this, and then there's an answer that's gonna make you happy. No, I'm like,
Yeah, sometimes I
feel-
give them
no,
that
no.
one.
I feel like there is definitely like a texture thing to me, but I
That
think
was the
generally,
make me happy part,
That
and
was the
now
make-
comes the.
and then generally it's just like cheese. I find that the taste of it by itself is not something I like.
That is
Mm.
so foreign to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, you're getting a
cheese isn't
bagel,
great,
an everything
dude.
bagel with butter.
Wait, we're saying like not like I usually get a sandwich.
You're not allowed.
Oh, you get a sandwich.
I
and
usually
an
get like
egg
an
and
everything
You're
bagel.
not
Yeah.
allowed.
Everything bagel. You want to hear about everything
Yes, I
bagel?
want it.
Bacon, egg,
Listen up.
no cheese.
Oh, you're one of those. You
Yeah.
should have led with that.
Yeah.
That's
this-
adorable.
Yeah.
I think you're just anti-cheese.
I
No
definitely
shit,
am
Grace.
anti-cheese,
That's what
but
the-
I'm just in terms of his overall hill to die on. I think.
Oh, it's a more of a cheese. It's a more of a cheese
Yeah.
thing.
But the-
No,
yeah.
that's true.
yeah, but I guess the hill to die on is that like I'm not like saying like oh someone has cheese on something else or
Yeah,
whatever is
yeah.
bad. I'm just saying particularly pizzas where I'm like this
Yeah.
is where
What do you like cheese? Like, what do you? But you don't like grilled cheese. You don't like cheese on a bacon, egg, and cheese. You don't like
He
cheese
doesn't
on
like
a
cheese
pizza.
like that.
Yeah.
yeah I don't like
But
cheese like that.
what do you like cheese like that then? Like, what do you like throwing it on?
Pizza.
But I I
with
also wonder
pepperoni
if-
or a
Is that the
topping.
only
Wait.
time that you will consume cheese?
I
Do
can
you eat chopped cheese?
No.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Wait,
Grace.
if there was a pepperoni
It's not
and
a pizza thing,
tomato
it's a cheese
option,
thing.
if there was a pizza that didn't have cheese, it was just sauce and pepperoni, would you order that over the regular pepperoni slice?
Good question. Good question.
Sauce and pepperoni over.
Pizza that's regular pepperoni pizza that has cheese.
I
on
would
it.
get the regular pepperoni pizza. I wouldn't
Okay,
get
so
the
you
sauce
like
and
cheese a
pepperoni.
little bit.
I
Yeah,
feel like
that. What are we talking? I feel like y'all are like my therapist, but you're like not good therapists. So you're like
Whoa.
telling back to things that I just told you. Like I'm scared of my mom. You're like, I feel like you're scared of
think
like
it's a dad
a
thing.
mother figure. You know? No, my mother, not a mother figure. My mother. you're like, and you're like.
Okay, so
it's
are
like,
you
what-
scared of your mom? And what does your mom like cheese? What's...
Before
I'm a
he
mama's
answered,
boy.
I felt like we were like 60 minutes. Like we were doing a really good job. And then he told us we were garbage. And I was
it
like,
just
well,
like,
he's
I
right.
know
we're
we're
going
being
back and forth. Like,
garbage.
I think he said he doesn't like cheese. I just told you I don't like cheese like that.
Yeah, no, Grace, you might be on something. I think it might be a cheese thing. We're really cracking you.
This hill to die on is crazy, bro. It's complicated. It's complicated
Yeah,
You
because
like
he's
died on
talking
this
about-
hill and we picked you up and put you on a different
Yeah,
one.
it's complicated. I agree with you about plain pizza, but I do think it should be called plain. That's my one.
That's your
That's
hill to
my
die.
that's my button on your hill to die on. Is I think
I
it's-
appreciate that.
I
should
hope
start
that
calling
your
it.
hill is burned in the LA fires.
Well,
Do you
I'll
think-
die on that hill then.
Greg, it's just like what? Why don't you order other kinds of pizza? What are you afraid of?
I think it's the reliability of it.
Wait, I actually have a question for you guys, and this is about reliability of ordering. When you go to a restaurant that you've been to before,
Mhm.
do you like to order like a new thing, or do you tend to order what you usually get? Like, do you have a usual? Like, if I go to Sweet Green, I get the same thing every single time. I would never get a new thing.
If I'm by myself, I get the same thing. If I'm
Yeah.
with someone else, it's a
Well,
double
sit-down
split
restaurant is
situation.
different, obviously. Yeah, because you got to show off. You got to say, look, I like to try stuff.
Yeah. It's a test because you know
Yeah.
you have half at least of what you like.
Yeah.
You would be the perfect girlfriend to me.
yeah.
You guys
I've been
are
trained by
the
my girlfriend.
same. Oh, does she like
We
want
double
to split everything?
She wants a double split more than I do. We call it
I
double
don't-
splitting.
I
but
don't
it's-
like that.
it's
Yeah,
like-
double split is just
yeah.
not. It's just like isn't that like a whatever?
Because you would split one, but you're splitting two.
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
double
Double
split.
split. That makes sense. I like
Mhm.
that.
No, because
hate to double
you
split.
order like an idiot. You order bad food every
All right.
time we go
Is
out.
this when we leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
when
crazy.
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
sorry.
part.
There's a part of it every episode where they get in a fight.
Okay.
Because she's like, well, like, dude, I don't want to eat your food because you did a bad job ordering. Order better next time.
Oh wow, that's tough.
But
Wait,
then-
so finish. Fine.
No.
I was gonna say because what we do is when we're ordering, we discuss beforehand what are we gonna order, and if we want a double split in the first place.
Sure.
And then if we do, then we order something that we think both people would want to try or
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
We
But-
do that sometimes. I mean, the best times we go out to eat is
Mhm.
when we decide to share everything because I'm obviously
It's way
going to be
better.
like, yeah, why would you get that?
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's
I'm bad at almost everything in my life except ordering food.
Are you a good orderer?
like when I choose something, is it good?
Yeah.
Or,
Like,
Or
do
do
you
you like?
do you
I
regret?
don't know what it means.
Like, do you regret
do I say it right?
Do you regret often what you ordered? Do you wish you ordered something else? Because I never do. Ever.
I rarely have regrets with what I
Period.
choose to get.
Yeah,
Damn, that's good.
that's well done.
hmm
That's
well done.
really good.
I think
would-
it's honestly a maybe a woman quality.
Yeah, I think sometimes you are
All right.
feeling aspirational. At
You guys
the-
want to take a little bit more of a risk. I think.
I
Really?
feel like sometimes
Yeah, I
it's
jumped
that
off the cliff this morning.
Yeah, you did.
So,
you were
yeah.
saying that.
Yeah,
You
yeah. I said I jumped off a cliff this morning.
Oh.
'cause we're
Gary
risk
rode his
takers.
motorcycle here. He's just
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know. I think
Cool.
I'll order aspirationally because I'll be like, oh, I'm trying to be healthy, and then I'll order like, okay, I was at Panera this weekend with my cousin, and I got an apple as my free side, and it's like, obviously, I am not an apple girl. I am a chips/baguette girl.
Ooh, baguette.
Mm.
Baguette is one of the side options. It's amazing.
I
You
know.
can be getting mac and cheese in a bread bowl, and they'll still be
Mhm.
like, "You want a baguette?"
Yeah,
on
you
the
want
side?
more bread?
And it's like,
You wanna
yeah,
live for
I
that?
want a baguette on the
Yeah.
side.
Do you want to
But
live?
sometimes I lie to myself while I'm at the kiosk. I have a moment where I think, you already have so much. Get an apple.
Mhm.
Health. And then I have it in front of me, and my cousin is eating her little bag of free chips. And I'm like,
those
I'm the
chips are good,
dumbest
too.
girl alive. And then she gave me some of her chips because shout out Liza, she's the best in the world. But that's the problem is sometimes you
Mhm.
think you're a different kind of person while you're at the kiosk. And
It's not that you think that. It's just that
Mhm.
you're like, well, if I get this, I can't do the other. And then you're like,
Yeah.
I'll eat it because I'll have it. And then you look at it and you're like, I'd rather chuck this out a window than eat it.
I ate it. I also
Yeah.
eat the core when I eat an apple. Sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I eat
You
the
eat-
core when I eat an apple.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like, do you
Wow.
just forget that
But
you
you
don't
don't
have to
like
eat
apples
that
like
part?
that?
No, I do like apples like that.
Okay.
I actually do like apples like that. It's just
You eat it.
apple versus baguette
Mm-hmm.
versus chips.
Yeah, yeah.
I love apples, but like, come on, I said no to a baguette.
I think we're going past the part where you eat the core pit of an apple.
Yeah, sometimes I just eat the
I
whole
don't
apple.
think that's
Thank you, Gary.
that crazy.
Yeah,
That
I don't eat the
Georgetown
seeds.
education.
The seeds have arsenic in them, so I don't eat them, and I don't eat the stem, but I eat the other parts completely.
Mm.
It's like
What's your favorite type of apple?
Oh,
my favorite type of apple. That's
Mhm.
such a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I like Honeycrisp apples.
Honeycrisp. Okay.
is
Yeah.
that the bright red one?
No, it's like a mix of like red and green, but they're
Oh.
really crisp and really sweet.
Yeah, I like the
Mm.
crisp ones.
They
I like Granny
crisp.
Smith though. They pop off.
Granny Smith.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite?
I'm allergic to apples now, but I used
What?
to love. Used to love. Granny
That's why
Smith
you don't
apples.
know it's fucked up to eat the whole thing. Barry hasn't had an apple in years.
But the crazy part of that story is you said now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there
I grew
was
into
something
them.
that happened.
You got
Yeah,
an
yeah.
apple allergy as an adult?
Yeah.
How allergic are you?
I'm like mouth will like
Get
yeah,
itchy?
Like
will
Will
get
Smith
itchy
from Hitch?
And like yeah. Well, it won't. The face part won't happen.
Throat
But the
close
throat will
up?
close. Mouth will swell
Wait, what
up.
was your favorite kind in the past?
Granny Smith.
That's
Granny Smith. I used to eat
you
a Granny
guys
Smith.
deserve an apple allergy. I'm sorry, Granny Smith's not that good for
Granny
you.
Smith is so good.
No, you guys are wrong.
It is so good. Like it's
No,
like
too sour.
Guys, we gotta
Sour-
talk about this apple thing. How did you grow into
you
it?
can get allergies later in life.
okay.
Yeah, but like
I-
it's always some crazy shit.
well, what happened? I was like in high school and I got bit by an apple.
Yo,
Got him.
awesome.
You got
That's
got.
awesome, dude.
That's all I wanted. That's all I've been going for.
That's
It
awesome.
was
And then I
all
got-
a setup. So
and then I
you
got
asked me
really
to-
into
No.
superheroes.
I did grow into it. I did grow into it.
That is a
though.
phenomenal
I did grow
moment.
into it.
That was fucking incredible. I'm gonna go to work and be like, Esty, let me tell you about this callback Gary just pulled.
I'm a very pretty serious allergy. Like one time, they tell you like there's people who will like you'll have an apple, right? Like people will be like they'll try to tell you all these hacks to how to eat things
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
allergic to. They'll
yeah.
be like people with peanut allergies will be like eat a little bit of peanut and then you'll grow like you'll gain an immunity to like that allergy and you won't be
Okay,
allergic.
yeah.
With apples, they'll be like okay, it's all about the proteins. Like that's what your body's allergic to. I was a bio major, so that people used to tell me like it's the protein. So your body has enzymes that connect to a protein and then it's all and then and that's what your body's reacting to, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? The protein, the whole thing. The way you break that down is you take like an acid breaks down the proteins, and so
Okay.
you're not allergic to it anymore. So it's like put an apple in lemon juice, and it'll denature the proteins
Okay,
if you eat
sure.
the apple. So right, I do that once, and I eat the apple, and I don't have an allergy, and I'm like, yo, this is
I
working.
fixed it.
I did it again, eat it again. My throat closed so quickly.
What?
Like so quickly. It was like one of those things where I was like, this is my mouth it's and I had to go. I was like at home. It was like I was like a freshman in college, like home for a break, and I like went into my parents' room. I was like, my throat.
Oh my
is
God.
closing. And then my mom was like prepping. She gave me some Benadryl, and then she was like, okay, get in the car. Like we're gonna go to the emergency room. And after the Benadryl, it started to like loosen my throat a little bit, so
Yeah.
I could breathe. And I was like, no, I don't want to go to the emergency room. Let's
Yeah.
not get the bill,
Yeah, please.
so we don't go. But I haven't since then had an apple.
Do you have an
again.
EpiPen? No. Yeah, you're not a nerd.
And
I don't
apple's
like
not
EpiPens
something
like
that
that.
like accidentally finds your way in. Either.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I want you to be able to eat apples, but I'm sorry you can't. My cousin developed a late in life tomato allergy, but then she got over it. Same
Mm.
cousin who let me have some of her chips.
Yeah, so
She got
she-
over it.
She
So-
grew up,
yeah,
so when
she-
you decide to grow
So
up,
I think you
yeah,
could
yeah,
go
yeah.
through. They say something. It's like every 7 years I don't know if this is real, but it's like every 7 years your body like changes completely. So your like taste can change. Or, like,
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
late
stuff.
before this 7
I
years
knew
ago.
that about you. Yeah.
I,
I
mean,
remember
was-
in college 7 years ago. When
Yeah.
I met you.
Yeah.
I used to be allergic to sunscreen, and then I'm not anymore.
Really?
Coincidentally, I stopped going to the sun. So.
Yeah. Then I've been in this basement for the last
Once I started eating it, it actually went
7
away.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so how we always end on every podcast, as
Yeah,
you
yeah.
may know from watching the one episode.
Two. You watched two.
Oh, okay, sorry. Every episode ends with an apology tour.
Public apologies. yeah.
Public apologies.
A bug apology.
So if there's something that you want to apologize for saying, be our guest. I feel as if I nailed it today.
Greg often feels this way.
I do forget most of everything I said. So if there's anything that I need to apologize, any community really, if I said something about the lesbians, let me know. I think I nailed it.
away from communities today.
Yeah, you did a pretty good job.
I did. I just got so
Nice.
angry. I want to apologize to Gary.
I think
for
you should apologize to
for
Gary.
visualizing
you got in his face
death.
and yelled at him.
For okay,
Yeah.
I do want to. I want to apologize to Gary for telling him that I want his hill to die and burn up in an LA fire because I don't want any more of them.
Yeah, no.
But a hill fire, like a small,
Isolated.
right, a very isolated event.
Gary, I'm sorry that I talked about our mutual friend so much, but I'm glad you and I.
And what was
have-
his name?
His name is Alex.
Amen
Alex
to that.
Mitchell. Alex Thomas Mitchell. Shout out.
Yeah. What's up, Alex?
I want to apologize to Georgetown too for being such a boring school that the improv team was the cool kids.
Okay,
Wow.
that's like not
Wow.
true.
I want to apologize to Grace and Gary again because I do not mean that, and I'm jealous that they did it that early in life.
Did what?
Did what?
Fucking improv. Just take.
I
the
didn't do
goddamn
improv.
She didn't do
compliment.
improv.
I know,
Yeah.
but just take
The whole time I
compliment.
was like, wow,
Take
I
the
wish I
com-
could be like Gary, but he was just a
And now look at us.
freshman.
And now,
Now you're on my podcast.
Gary, when's
What
your
in the
birthday?
world?
April 14th.
Cool.
Wow, I
don't
can't
know,
wait
I
to
just-
celebrate. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I just celebrate. Yeah.
I'm sorry that I couldn't figure out what was going on with cheese in this episode.
Yeah.
I just have never met someone who doesn't like cheese like that,
Mhm.
and that is really hard for me to wrap my head around.
Mhm.
And I feel like I really got focused on that, and I couldn't really let it go.
Nah.
And I'm gonna go eat cheese after this because I fucking love cheese.
It's all good.
We should go eat pizza after this.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Do you want to apologize to us for disrespecting cheese? Or
I mean,
You don't have to. I don't want you to apologize.
You know what? I apologize I apologize for
yes.
I just feel like we know what I'm sorry for.
You
No,
sound
no,
like
no.
Trump.
Yeah, we
I'm
know.
sorry. I know. I apologize for apologize.
And
for
that
too
was
much.
the episode, guys.
apologize.
Okay,
too
we
much.
were like, Gary's such a good boyfriend. He's so good at splitting and ordering with his girlfriend, and now it's like watching you apologize. I'm like, I don't know.
I apologize for I mean fucking nothing. right
Yeah,
now.
dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fucking
you don't have
that
to.
it just fucking doesn't make sense. Like
No.
logically, if you
Yeah.
talk about it right now, it doesn't make sense.
you don't have
Amen
to
to
apologize
that.
every
See, the
time
only
I
reason we
ever
have the
apologize.
apology thing is because often I will say things like the accent that.
Sometimes Greg and I have to apologize to each other at the end of the episodes, but
Yeah, I mean,
today
that's
we
didn't.
less though.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah.
I'll apologize for doing a bit at the end of this apology, but I apologize for anyone that I might have offended or talked bad about.
You
That
mean
I
Matt
didn't realize. Matt Lauer?
Mhm.
Who is Matt Lauer?
Oh my God, you're too young for that.
You know who Matt Lauer is.
Love referencing
As I'm
Matt
2
Lauer.
years old. Yeah,
I feel like I know
it was
who Matt
crazy.
Lauer is, but I don't know who
Good Morning America
dude.
dude
Yeah,
who-
who
Oh.
got
He's-
canceled for
he's
he had a
getting Me
button
Too'd.
under his desk that like would shut the door when his like assistants would come in. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, it's spot on.
That's
wow.
Kind of Kevin
fact check
Spacey.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know someone who worked directly for him.
I do want to ask you one
Yeah.
final question.
Yeah.
Do you think Diddy should go to jail longer, or do you think what happened is the correct sentence?
Where does this air? Where does this
On all platforms.
on all platforms?
YouTube, Apple, and Spotify.
And I will clip this up for TikTok.
You don't do that.
I know, but I will do it for this one.
I will do it. Wait, has everyone been asked this question?
No.
It came
No, this
up.
is the first time
It
you
came
came
up
up with
on
this with
one
me.
other episode.
Okay, came up.
Oh, right.
Okay,
that's
the
what it
question
was.
is, do I think Diddy should go in for longer?
Yeah. Damn, and he was the only other black guest. That
I was
is a
gonna say
bad
Greg
look.
brings this up every time we have a black guest. So
Every
Wow.
time. We had one guest and I didn't bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they asked me this, and I didn't have an answer.
If you thought he should be,
Yeah,
in
I was
jail
like,
longer?
I'm. You guys tell me what you.
I said-
think.
Actually, no, please.
I think he should be in jail until the people who are affected feel that it's been enough time.
I like that.
Dude, that's. Don't clap that shit. That's like 1,000 life sentences. He's like, until the generational
Good job,
trauma.
Gary.
Until the generational
guys-
trauma. Yo,
That's
that's gonna be
our
Gary and
podcast.
Mom Donnie are the next
That's
dudes
our
to be
podcast.
president.
I would go
Guys,
for Gary
cool.
for president. He would
Cool.
be an amazing president.
Dude, I'm all aboard. That has been Hill to Die On, dude. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you to Gary Simon's our guest. He's
Plug
absolutely
yourself real
amazing.
quick.
Hey, I'm gonna be in Minneapolis in October doing the
Dates.
10,000 laps festival,
Whoa.
so that'll be cool.
Oh, that's cool. I
And
like that.
yeah, you can follow me at Gary from Connecticut if you want to see me perform or do anything like that.
Hell
He's really
yeah.
funny
Cool.
on Instagram
Yeah,
and
he's
on
awesome.
TikTok. You have some funny superhero
Yeah, a
stuff
little
recently.
bit. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
funny on TikTok. And follow our podcast. It's at Hill to Die On Pod on Instagram
TikTok.
and on TikTok.
No, Instagram is just Hill to Die On.
That's it.
We're 30 episodes deep.
All right. Well, and
That's right.
I'm Grace Lobo. You can follow me at gklobo.
I'm gregmelly at gregmelly. Jamie's over here at jacksowack. We have Connor, whose last name I don't know, but go find
I know
him.
how to spell it, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it's Connor. My friend's basement, obviously at the same. And that's been the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Yay, we love you. We're gonna
Peace.
go get pizza. Bye.